You're listening to Bark and Wag's 15-Minute Vet Talk. Each week, your host, Polly Requa, interviews veterinarians and individuals in the pet industry from across the nation answering pet questions. Bark and Wag podcast is produced weekly for your enjoyment, and show notes can be found at barkandwag.com under the podcast tab. That's BARKNWAG.com. Please remember to subscribe to Bark and Wag 15-Minute Vet Talk.
Thank you for listening to Bark and Wag 15-Minute Vet Talk. Bark and Wag is dedicated to protecting our dogs through advocacy, education, and supporting like-minded dog lovers by selling custom pet products. Bark and Wag is excited to announce our new partnership with a Colorado hemp farm to produce a line of CBD products for your pets. Bark and Wag has CBD pet tincture available in 300, 750, 1200, and 2400 milligrams. Bark and Wag CBD is pet safe, no THC, it's made in the USA, and is CO2 extracted. Please check out Bark and Wag's website, barkandwag.com. That is BARK, to see our line of CBD and awesome merchandise. We love pooch ideas for podcasts and merchandise, so anytime send an email to Polly at barkandwag.com with your suggestions.
Welcome to Bark and Wag 15-Minute Vet Talk. I'm your host, Polly Requa. Today we're talking to Cindy Myers, animal listener and intuitive coach. How are you?
I'm great, Polly. How are you doing?
Good. Well, thanks for being on the podcast. And for those new listeners, can you just tell everyone a little bit about some of the webinars and programs that you have going on?
Sure. I actually have something new I'm doing. It's called a online group healing circle. And so I'm able to tap into people's energy, and we kind of work together to support and send out healing energy to all those who need it. It's pretty cool. It's very calming. It kind of helps people get grounded and just help them remove some of the stress of the day. So I have that start. I'm doing that now. Those are free for the moment. And the next one in April is April 6th. And I have another one April 21st. And let's see, that looks like that's all I have scheduled for April. And then my animals and emotions webinar is on April 15th. And I have a human version on emotions, and we'll be talking a lot about fear on this one for humans, and that one is April 1st, and a third one for it'll probably be a combo of human and animals, and we'll be talking about emotions and how we can channel that energy more positively, and that one's April 29th. So I've got quite a bit going on right now.
Oh, you do. And tell us about your Facebook page.
Yes, I have a closed group called Your Energy Healer, and people are welcome to join that. And I give tips and different ideas and just a dialogue. We talk about how to become intuitive yourself and work with your animals, learn how to communicate with your animals, as well as just anything energy related that we have good conversations on that closed Facebook group.
So Cindy, are there any other services that you offer?
Well, during the Animal and Emotions webinar, at the end, people send me their pictures. Well, before the end of the webinar, they send me their pictures, and I do demonstration readings with your pets. So I'll pick a couple of them that at whatever time is permitting, and I will do some communications and give you some feedback of what your animals are experiencing and feeling, and let you know what's going on with them.
Oh, neat. So based on your readings, then that pet owner can understand how the pet is feeling?
Right. They can have, they may have questions that they can get answered. Or, for example, somebody had a pet that just had crossed over, and they wanted to know if I could connect. So I was able to do that and give them some comfort and some indication that their pet was, still connecting to them. And then there were others that with the living here and now, gave a sign that it was bonded to their person in a very cute and funny way. So he asked if I got a hit that he liked a song that she was singing to him. And so so I asked her, I go, do you sing to your dog? and she just burst out laughing.
Oh, that's so cute.
So it was very cute. Something that I, of course, could never know what was going on between the two of them. So that was a fun game just between the two of them.
Oh, neat. Well, there's certainly a lot going on. And what I'll do is I'll post information on your website along with any links that you send me so that people can sign up directly for these webinars.
Great.
I thank you for being on the podcast, and we look forward to having you back.
I look forward to coming back.
Thank you for listening to Bark and Wag's 15-Minute Vet Talk. If you like what you just heard, we hope you'll pass along our web address, www.barkandwag.com, to your friends and other pet owners. Have a pressing question for a veterinarian? Ask your question at barkandwag.com under the podcast tab. This has been a KFR production. Join us next time for another edition of Bark and Wag's 15-Minute Vet Talk.